Perseverance. It's very important. It builds our character.
If you look at King David, what he persevered. If you look at Joseph, what he persevered. If you look at Ruth or Esther, any of those, and you look at what they persevered, men and women, that you can persevere, because on the other side of perseverance, for all of us that have been through things, is success.
So, perseverance, it's what refines the parts of us that when we're seeking applause, but it can't reach. You're just persevering through all of it, not waiting
What?
for applause.
Where did you hear that?
I don't know. Well,
From me.
I did see something with Carmen, one of our trainers, on her
Master
Facebook
Trainer?
page that talks about this. It's in the quiet moments,
Wow.
sometimes the boring moments.
Yes, she did just teach on this.
Repetitive, just keep doing it, but you persevere, and it leads you to where you want to go.
Mhm.
So that's what we're talking about today. Welcome on Coffee with Ken. Getting
That's
a little
a deep
getting a
cup
little
of
deep
coffee.
in here.
Mhm.
Welcome to Coffee with Ken. We're so glad to have you here. We're here with Ken Brown. He is CEO and
Good
General
morning.
Manager, Butch McCracken.
Oh, Poppy McCracken.
And I am Dr. April Brown, Executive Vice President. Oh, sorry, COO. I used to say that all the time. So,
You were just
anyway,
going back into
yeah,
repetition.
yeah. I'm very much a creature of habit. Like, I'm the one that like goes every day to the same place and have to go somewhere different. I'm like,
All
well,
out of
how did I
sorts.
get here? How did I get here? I was supposed to go here.
Oh, yes.
So yes. Anyway,
Mhm.
perseverance. It's very important. It builds our character.
It does.
Yeah.
The only problem with it is you have to wait so long for it. I'm stealing that
That
from
really-
Michael Maxwell, who actually did that on a post. One of our former business executives have written about the benefits of patience and perseverance, and he goes, "Yeah, that sounds good, but you just have to wait so long for it."
This part of it that it doesn't come with just doing it one time. Perseverance comes from what you have had to endure
Mm-hmm.
over a period of time. That's when you
Usually
know you have perseverance.
extended periods of
Mhm.
time, not 1 year, typically not 2 years, but 3 or more years.
But I mean, you
It
can
can-
get perseverance
you can.
within a year if you're really working and enduring a lot. Because we've had some of our clients had this last year some major perseverance that they've had to learn
They
and
did.
grow through
And they did.
unimaginable things
Yes.
that they've had to overcome and endure.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, it's just a fact.
Like one of those in particular, which is where we're actually, she lives right by where we're going to our next event.
Right there in Birmingham, Alabama.
And she lost her husband and primary breadwinner. Her husband was, and then what is she going to do? And
Well,
has
it kept the
5
finances, all the things that went on, and then has how many boys?
Wait, I said 5, but I think it's 6.
Six, I
Yeah,
think.
she has 6 boys. And, like, how do you just even do that and have any hope, like, of the future? And it was literally, like, her realizing that, because at that point, you would, a lot of people would say, oh, I can't afford to go to events, or I can't do that, like, and I
Mhm.
have 6 boys, what am I going to do? And she pressed into that and said, no, I know that this is where I need to be, so I can figure out what I need to do.
Right.
Well, I just let that soak in for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
She had enough. She had come to events before. So when this hit, she knew that she needed to come to the place where she knew that she could gain skill to help her get where she needed to
Mhm.
be and be
Yeah.
surrounded
And
by
I
a
think it
community
was
to help
only
get there.
weeks after she lost her
It
husband,
was-
she was
it
like,
was- yes.
this is where I know I need to be.
Yes.
So, and now she has gotten multiple
Promotions, right? And
Promotions.
once she got one at her current store, and then was immediately notified that there was a bigger promotion at another bigger store, and got that one. So she was literally promoted
assistant
twice
manager
within 2 days.
Mhm.
That's
in a
And
very short period of time. And that just
unheard
goes
of.
to tell you, like, and she will be the first to tell you that she would have never gotten that before, like, where her mindset was,
right.
where she was. And it was like, no, I know that I need to press into this, not just for myself, but for my sons.
Yeah.
And she has done that and gotten so many amazing results. We're so proud of her. Like,
Well, she just got keys to her new house. She's got, everything that she's figuring out. And
all
I will say
within
this.
last year.
I will say this, that this took a village to support her and do things, and not just financially, because that's not what I'm talking about. She's actually done most of the work herself. Okay,
Mhm.
we have certainly helped her through KRF. We've done a lot of things to make sure that she is there. But make no mistake about it, Katie Waldrop stepped up to the plate. She rose up to the challenge. She
Mhm.
persevered mentally, emotionally, and physically through many hardships to get there.
Mhm.
And now you look at her today versus where she was in Lord forbid any of our clients lose their spouse. But when
Mhm.
you lose in the prime of your life, the love of your
Mhm.
life, and everything depends around that person, and you have to literally start over. She has been a beacon of hope. And what the other thing is our community has been a beacon of light because of the teachings, how Jackie and Carmen, you, April, myself, just all of us poured in to make sure she had what she needed at certain times. And our community done amazing things, and King's Ransom, and just different things to make sure that she was equipped to be, and look at her. She is flying. She did not take anything for granted, the smallest of things that she was given.
Mhm.
And when you think about the perseverance, it's watching her work through, and some of the emails we would get where she was just, man, it felt like that day she was pounding dirt, right? It was rough days. And then to watch her really come to something, and she had sent an email not very long ago, and I'm not going to go into all those details because it's personal, but I will tell you that it really showed that she understood the sacrifice that God made in giving us his son, and looking at that in her own life, and then the loss of her husband, and just in the relation of what's gained by someone making a sacrifice so large. And so even seeing that the sacrifices she's made, and how that has benefited her children, to see that you can do this, that you can persevere, because on the other side of perseverance for all of us that have been through things is success. And let me tell you something. That glass full of success can be worth, as long as you're make sure you're pouring from the right vessel, right? What success looks like and how it benefits your family and the larger people around you. And that's what she's done. And she has set the tempo. She has set the pace for her family. She has an attitude of gratitude. And what can you say? But here's to you, Katie Waldrop.
Yeah.
That's, jeez.
Definitely. And the point of all of that is it was not this straight line. Okay?
really?
It was like,
She looked like a heart monitor on a bad
Yeah.
day.
but she was like, no, like days that she wanted to give up, days that she's like, why am I doing this? Why, like, this
Will it
isn't
ever pay
working.
off?
And it felt like it wasn't working. No, I'm going to put one step in front of the other. I'm going to keep going. It was looking like a dark day today.
Mhm.
There were moments. But it was just like, I'm just going to keep doing what I know and follow directions. And that's what she did. And she just kept, like, asking the right questions, talking to the right people. Like, who do I need to talk to about this? Going to her, figuring out who she needed to talk to in this business that she's in,
Mhm.
what she needed to do, the right things to do to keep working towards getting a promotion that looked like a dead end. Like it was just like.
If
oh,
you'd
just
asked her
a-
6 months ago, I'm sure
Mhm.
she thought, well, no, we know she thought she might be doing something different.
Mhm.
And might have even been seeking a little approval for that, but she didn't, because what she did is she prospered where she was planted, and she did it.
Mhm.
And that shows leadership, that shows perseverance, but larger than that, that shows the workers around her is you can do anything.
Mhm.
That shows her
Mhm.
children, that shows us, that shows people at our church and in our community.
Yeah, and last year
Um,
she got the Inspiring Award. She definitely deserved that.
Yeah,
Like it
just building on it.
is very inspiring.
Yeah, that's a good
Listen,
point.
No inspiration comes from this perfect story. Like it literally is the difficulty and the struggles that inspire people. It's not like, oh, you had a silver spoon handed to you. It's like, what did you overcome? What did you have to persevere through? So it's
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned that, because you will not find one great character in the greatest book ever
Mhm.
written that did not have to persevere,
mhm.
period.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at some of the greatest,
Mhm.
those that were after God's own heart, those with the biggest accomplishments, those that led hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. If you look at King David, what he persevered. If you look at Joseph, what he persevered. If you look at Ruth or Esther, any of those, and you look at what they persevered, men and women,
Mhm.
it didn't matter. There was a great amount. But look on the other side when they persevered of what happened.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
People saved, nations saved,
Mhm. People think that
wealth,
they wanna
generational
be,
wealth. Like, yeah.
that they want. People think that they want to be. Oh, I love to have been Queen Esther. It's like, oh,
Really?
where your
Uh,
life was threatened.
Yeah, let's
Like-
let's think about that for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So that's
Yeah.
not exactly the picture of royalty that we would want to have our life
Yeah,
threatened, and to go in to save a whole nation, to put our life on the line like that. But
It's beautiful. Just
So-
beautiful
Mhm.
stories, but that's what perseverance looks like. It builds.
mhm,
It shows who your character really is when everything's against you.
mhm,
Because so many people will just turn, and life will just consume them, right?
Mhm.
And that ends up in addictions and things like that. And some of us, in this that's looking through this camera, I know you face those. But let me tell you something: there is hope, there is
Mhm.
healing, and all this stuff. And the same skills she gained are the same skills they're going to be teaching in the town in which she lives in Birmingham, Alabama.
That's
Get ready,
right.
because
I'm so excited. We're
what
coming.
did you just do? What did you just do
January
just a minute ago?
30th through February 1st.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I
What are
am
you ready
ready.
for?
Are you ready? We're ready to go. We were ready for Coffee with Ken, and we're ready to go to Birmingham,
Birmingham.
Alabama.
First steps to
First
success.
steps to success, where you will get these skills, and we would love to see you there, just like Katie, where she said, I can't afford not to go.
I want you to think
especially
about
where
that.
she wanted to be,
No excuses.
not even imagining where she could be now.
Mhm.
Right.
Like, imagine
Amazing.
if she had not said yes to that. I can't even
Amazing.
imagine. So we're so grateful for all of our clients and all of all the stories we get. This is why we do what we do. So get your link below. Get your ticket. We would love to see you there.
January 30th through
it's-
February 1st.
It's coming up.
Birmingham, Alabama,
You
right
don't wanna miss
downtown.
it.
It's going to be awesome.
You'll
Yeah.
be there in the room. So,
Mm-hmm.
but we are so grateful that you join us here on Coffee with Ken, and we'll see you next time.
Have a great day.
Bye.
See you, gang.